And here comes our first crew into the dock, and they are coming in a little bit hot. Now, it's a little bit of a windy day, so you need a little power to dock into the wind, which is what they're going to be doing. But no, they're going to wind up hitting the boat next to them and using that as a pivot point to push off to try and get closer to the dock. Oh, man, these guys are in trouble early. And they are kind of stuck. They're going to have to back out and try this one again. And there we go. Captain throws it in reverse. But welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are down here at Boynton Beach. So they're going to back out. I wonder if they're going to switch docks at least this time. It looks like it probably. But it's still going to be a tough one. I mean, the wind and current today is coming right to left across the screen. And everybody's been battling it. Anybody who's trying to dock into the wind has had a struggle today, to say the least. So they're going to try it from a different dock. And this attempt's not looking much better, but at least they're going to get a Good Samaritan to help this time. So they've got the boat hook out. The Good Samaritan's grabbed it, but he needs to be careful. He is on the edge of this dock, and if Cap hits that throttle in reverse at all, my man will be going into the drink. So he's walking them up. And they've got the bow. They're struggling to get the stern over. Somebody's going to need to get a stern line. Or I guess we could try it this way as well. Again with the boat hook, trying to pull it over. And the boys, it looks like they're going to get it done. And we'll get this boat pulled over to the side. But, man, I mean, well, I say that as they get to the side, they start to drift off again. They are still not quite completely there. Now, I've never seen this one. Boat hook is going from the boat on the left all the way over to the boat on the right. The guy who's sitting in the other boat is holding the boat hook to keep him on the dock. What is going on here? Man. And the Good Samaritan's going to be the one who even ties the lines up for him. Unreal. And so we've got the car over here on the left's got the single jet ski trailer, and it's starting to get out of whack. He almost is jackknifing it. So our guy's getting out to assess the situation. And he's going to walk it over. This trailer feels awfully long for a jet ski. I'm wondering if it's a converted boat trailer, but I could be wrong. So he lines it back up with the old Florida backup assist. But he's still only halfway down. Let's see how the second half of this fares. Comes back to look at it one more time, just double checking to make sure it's straight, I guess. He's got a good line on the second attempt. Now it's starting to get a little sideways again on him. But that's not going to stop him. Our guy's just going to keep going till it about jackknifes one more time. So he looks back to realize that he's done the same thing. He continues back with the car. I'm guessing he's going to use backup assist again. He's got it, right? I don't see him pulling back forward, so... I mean, I guess this is the easy button way of doing it. I mean, if you ever find yourself struggling to back up a jet ski trailer, guys, just take the tips from him. Back it up till it jackknifes, and just before you actually truly jackknife it, get out and straighten her out. And it'll get the job done. So I definitely can't say much about that, because in this situation, he now has the trailer back down there and the trailer's straight and he's ready to load. So our crew came in a little hot, wound up hitting the dock, but we were filming another boat and we kind of missed it. So let's see how they take this approach now. But again, wind's blowing right to left, so it's going to catch him before he can get over to this dock. He's going to have to get way over. So they're trying to push off the concrete piling, but they really got to be careful here, because you'll see in a minute when they get out of the way. There's actually a metal barrier around this concrete piling, and it's not round, it's more squared. And I've seen so many people since they've had these things down here scratch their boats on this stuff. It's unreal. So our guy backs all the way out on this attempt. And we're gonna try and line it up one more time. And we're gonna go super wide, it looks like this time. Which I don't blame him. Again, you can let the wind do the work on this one, bud. And he's stopping a little early. I'm not... What is he doing? And there we go. Coming in slow on the approach this time. But he's probably all good. I mean, to be honest, again, with the wind, you can just let the wind do the work sometimes, and that's exactly what he's doing here. And there we go, and they're going to be good to roll. And we got Wifey trying to close it out. Her husband went and grabbed the truck, and now she's going to load the boat onto the trailer. And these guys have been doing it right. She wasn't even sitting on the dock. She was kind of just floating out in the water while he went to get the truck to try and not take up the extra dock space. So slow rolls it on, uses the guide poles, hits the center, and now we're going to power it up. But she's trying to make sure she's got it right before she really powers in. There we go. And I guess she reversed off on that one. She must not like where they were sitting. And there we go. Back into forward gear. Gonna start powering it on. And that's how teamwork works. You're trying to get this thing out and not take up a ramp and not take up a ton of time either, but they look like they should be good to go. And speaking of being good to go, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, crew. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, does some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.